Hello and welcome to Good Clean Gaming. I'm your host Jalindo, and today we're playing some more Renowned Explorers, and we're going to jump into the third expedition just after we finish the little world map stuff we have to do. First, we're going to do research. We're going to do Chronicles, and we're going to go ahead and unlock Fame and Fortune, and Veteran Explorers, and we're going to grab the Exploit Emotions. Before we do that, we need to figure out which emotion we're going to... I think we're going for Terrify, because I think that's the one we... Either Terrify or Enrage. I forget which one we want to really capitalize on. I believe it's Terrify. Terrify does negative 25 attack. I would rather have Enrage, but we only have one person that has an 80% chance of applying Enrage without a cooldown, so probably going Terrify. Let's see. Terrify, opponents gain negative 25 armor. Yes, please. That is what I want, because that actually kind of replaces Enrage for us. Awesome. Going Terrify. Boop. Yes. And a strong resolve to get extra 2 exploit. That'll give plus 50% stat gains from perks for the mastery. And then we're also going to go after unlock preparation. We're going to go ahead and go down that line. This is actually pretty cool. Fighters gain permanent plus 1 attack for every time they succeed on the adventure wheel. I can see that stacking if you unlock that early. Same thing with... nope. Yeah, that one. For each secret found. So you can gain some stat points on these, but I just haven't found them really that interesting. So unlock preparation. And then we're going to go down and we're going to grab the tools and the supplies, and then finish off over here to get the full complete tree. Next, we have gold. I went ahead and unlocked the upgrades, the max level for Moscow and for New Orleans. Just used up all of our status to get those both to max, just so we could have them all available to us. In the New Orleans shop, there's some interesting things. For instance, there's these books that are 400 gold. There's also the 1350 legendary books, but I don't think they're worth it. I'd rather spend the 400 on these books and get the plus to speech. I've also considered getting the cheap books and then spending the rest of my money on defense, because that'll still give me the plus 20% speech. So for specific abilities. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So Terrify is going to be what Charles Templeton and Dolores would be using, and Enrage or Excite. Excite is going to be what Emily uses for her friendly attacks and for her heals. So we're going to go Book of Horrors, and then Book of Joy. We didn't actually have to even upgrade these all the way. Those were level 1 items. So, but we had the flame, so why not? I guess if I was really wanting to min-max, I would reload from a save and say, no, I don't want to use those points, but I don't want to do that thing where you, like, you know, reload an old save and all that kind of stuff. It just feels a little cheaty. I'd rather beat the game legitimately. So I'm going to go ahead and sell these extra items that I don't want. And then we're going to take a look at the defenses, since we've got our offense kind of nailed down. We need 3 defenses and at least 2 trinkets. So we got decent armor, memento, we got this one. See, these are actually, to me, these are actually worth it. The 450s and the 800s are actually potentially useful. 700 adventure armor, plus 45 armor, plus 25 speech defense. To me, that's worth it. Just comparing real quick. So who could use plus 45 armor and plus 25 speech defense? I guess Emily could use that. She's the healer, so we want to make sure she can tank. But Charles usually is the one that's taking all the hits, right? I want to be careful I don't make the wrong choice here, because this is a lot of money. Let's check offense as well. We don't really need offense because we got the books. Trinkets. The things I did look at the trinkets already. Tactician's Notes looks interesting. Adjacent enemies gain plus 25% attack. That is phenomenal. We also have War Drums. No, that wasn't one of the ones I liked. Trowel and Broom. Adjacent opponents gain negative 25 speech defense. To me, this is worth it. In fact, I might just go ahead and grab this now. Let's move this to you. Give trowel and broom to Charles Templeton because he is going to be good like that. And maybe tactician's notes will be what I give next to Dolores. So yeah, this looks good. Awesome. Let's go ahead and jump into the next expedition. We'll save the rest of our money for the next time we go to the shops. So we have a choice between Egypt and the Highlands. Egypt would get us supplies and a lot of gold, which I really want gold. We need an archaeologist, athlete, survivalist, or rogue to be able to get supplies in Egypt really easily. This is for status and gold. Needs a beguiler, diplomat, athlete, engineer. Friendly approach would be good. We're not good at friendly. So let's go Egypt again. Memphis Desert. Unlocks insight, jobs in Africa. This one unlocks item shop in Sydney. Yeah, I want the item shop. That decides it. Yeah, it's going to be tough being friendly, but we'll make it happen. The expedition will be harder than it looks. An abbey hidden on the Scottish island holds a secret many have heard of, and which none have confirmed. The abbess, oh no, of this abbey has become paranoid due to all the explorers and thieves knocking at her door, looking for treasure. This is the one that smoked us last time. So hopefully, this run, we can beat the abbess. But that won't stop you. Amelia is determined to get the mysterious treasure held in the abbey, one way or the other. I am scared. Here we go. You find a local merchant who wants to trade indigenous trinkets with you. Making deals with influential locals can increase status and be profitable for both. However, anger the merchant and you're left with nothing. Who's going to negotiate? Charles, of course. Boom. The merchant is convinced by Charles. You strike a hard bargain and you got yourself a deal. You're a quite well-spoken traveler. You gain profits and status. Here's a nature challenge. Here is a gold and items. I don't want to use up too much status out this far away. So we're going to skip that nature challenge and go straight for the items and gold. A group of 5 Highlanders is slumped around some old ruins. They really look down. Approach the group. These young men want to learn about their culture and heritage, but are unable to decipher the scriptures of this ruin. Could you please teach us what our forefathers left here? 5 Highlanders await your lecture. Start the lecture, 25% chance of being right. Gain 40 gold and 40 status. Make up lies. 21. Your odds of a future event increase by 21%. Study the scriptures. Your odds for a future event increases 18%. Let's do tool. 50% now. Let's go with this 50% chance. Let's take away that tool because that doesn't help us over here. I'm going to go for the odds increase by studying the inscriptions. You spend time studying the inscriptions while you were busy, and a Highlander became impatient and left. Oh, I get it. So the longer you study, the more will leave. Okay, 68% chance. I think this is worth an attempt now. No! Yes! Highlanders are enthralled by your sweeping stories about their forefathers' accomplishments. Here, take this brooch we found here. Your tales have inspired us more than this object ever could. Nice. 1 insight, 6 campaign tokens. We'll take it. One of the attendants approaches you. I can tell you are going to be a great explorer from your smart approach. You'll go far. +3 study tokens. Nothing here, nothing here. Let's go over here to this cultural challenge. A ruined church. You reckon it was raided by Vikings. You can investigate it carefully or take a risk to research it more thoroughly. Let's research it thoroughly. And potentially lose a resolve. Go, Charles. Yay! Fantastic. At the wooden altar, Charles finds the scriptures of an old monk. It tells about Viking invasions previously unknown to you. This will not only help science, but it is also a prestigious find. Go up this way. Well done. You found a hidden hoard on this expedition. Yes! On every expedition, there's a hidden hoard. So we found it, just randomly stumbled over it. Treasure hunt is ours. There's a shop up here. I'm going to take it. The shop owner smiles as you enter his shop. Welcome to McGruff's Exploration Mercantile Shop. Take your time to explore our stock. Okay. Ah, yes, I always stock a range of items that are unique to this area. Everything here costs 30 gold for on a regular day. I'm willing to make an exception for these sturdy boots, though. Let's grab everything and just sort it out later. +1 movement. Okay. Manifesto. Okay. Insignia. Okay. All those are kind of worthless. And leave. So, can anyone actually put on those boots? Yes? No? Please? Trinket. Weapon. Is this armor? +1 movement? What is it? Oh, offense. Offense +1 movement is an offense item? That's horrible. This is a trinket. We can take this trinket. It's +3 to attack power. So we can give that to Dolores. That's actually not a terrible thing to do. Crew can be improved here. I kind of like the sound of that. We're already up to where the abyss is located. Your crew finds a small hidden Celtic shrine. There's nothing real value but a small diary. Reading it might improve speech. Let's go with Charles. He's our glass cannon speaker. Not glass cannon. He's a very sturdy cannon speaker. Charles finally understands a lot more about local customs, increasing speech. However, this bonus will only last for the expedition. Okay. Crew can be improved. Let's... Let's go this way. Oh, I found supplies. Sweet. Let's go for the +3 campaign tokens. Charles, go for it. Yoink. Got it. Nailed it. Wow, you're so cool. We have to tell everyone. Cool. Get these supplies. Oh. Do I want to go there? I want to go there. Epic encounter. Technique challenge. Golden status. Yes, we got to do it. We got to do it. We got to do it. You find a late medieval castle. Looks like it's in excellent condition. You've heard of rumors of indigenous mechanisms. We've done this before in the previous run. Explore the castle. First room is a dining hall. Wonderful to study. Only good for bragging rights. Let's aim for... Well, let's go for bragging rights. Study, bragging rights. Study, bragging rights. Study. Throne room. Continue looking. Mechanical traps. Disable the trap or run through it. Disable chance 47%. Run through it chance 49%. Leave the castle. We got to do it, don't we? I mean, yeah. Go Charles. Run through it. Even if we lose a resolve, I'm continuing this. I don't care. We're still going in here. Oh no, the trap caught Charles. Charles is wounded, and you have to apply resolve to prevent the worst. Cool. Continue down the hall. Final door. Treasure chamber. This group of Scottish explorers. How dare he insult the crown? Of course, we always end up with an English person in our group to get offended by these guys. Okay, let's see if our devious or aggressive. Let's see how our team holds up here. So these guys are high armor, low speech defense. They're weak versus enrage and confident. The main guy is weak against confident. Okay. 60, 60, 150, 60. Spirit regeneration, 15% percentile base spirit regeneration. Oh, because he's standing on that node there. They are devious, so if we go friendly, we can do more damage. So, yeah, and her friendly is confident, which is awesome. His is impressed, which I don't think is actually going to help us all that much. I'm going to move... We're going to do this. We're going to move Amelia back 1, Charles up 1. And we're gonna sit right here and wait for them to approach. That'll work. Fumble, I'll take it. Then the guys are stuck behind him. Haha, nice. Okay, so pinning strike, deride, group insult. Can I take him down? Nope, can't take him down. He has speech defense aura, speech down, so he's taking 20% more damage from speech abilities. This is gonna be so awesome. We start off. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. Can we boost his damage output even more? Dolores can give confident and terrified. Amelia can give excite, which will give him plus 25% to speech. Let's do that. Also, look how much she heals now that she has that book. That item is really key to what we're going to be doing. Group insult does a lot of damage, but deride is what we want. Smack. Boom, 91 damage. And here we have confident or pinning strike. Confident will almost take him down. We could almost one-shot this guy now. Oh, fumble. Are you kidding me? Come on. Fine. Next turn, he's toast. He just buffed himself? He didn't do any damage and he buffed himself. What does it do? 30 speech defense, 30 armor. And he's still enraged. Can I just take him down? Almost. Friendly. That's right. We do a friendly from Amelia. Can she reach? No, she can't. Oh, she can from this one. Oh, that's not gonna get rid of him though. How about you? Can you do a friendly? Can you actually hit with it, please? Got him. Oh, I didn't mean to go into friendly that late in the fight. Okay, we need to switch back into aggressive so we don't give away part of our goods. So we'll do that over here. Seriously, you couldn't go one more? It's okay. This turn, we should wipe them out. 6 damage, that's all you got. Five damage, that's all you got. You can see how much these items and these buffs are worth. It's so awesome. Let's see. Primal Roar, Pinning Strike. Terrify, yes. Terrify. Group Insult. This should pull us over into Devious. That would almost get rid of him. We might be able to one-shot this guy with friendly. Maybe, probably not, but maybe. Boink! Oh, so close! Alright, next turn. Alright, and Terrify one more time, and we win. Sweet. Okay, we broke McGray's band's will, and they're overrun with negative emotions. We take the treasure. Done searching the castle. Nice. Now we need to head back to the Abbey. And here's going to be the showdown. The Abbess destroyed us last run. So we're going to see if we get what it takes now. Grit or armor? Old yet strong villager sitting outside a lone house. He says to you, I can't even read all that. These techniques will work on this island. Let's go with armor. It's more reliable. Who needs more armor? Dolores, Charles, or Amelia? I'm going to say Charles needs more armor. Okay, so what do our stats look like on getting ready for the Abyss? We have Charles, 40 attack power. That is awesome. He's got 20 armor. That's a good improvement. Emilia's got the weakest armor, but she's usually further back, so she's less vulnerable to physical attacks, generally. Yeah, they look good. They look ready to roll. One more supply, so we did it perfectly. We got one supply to head in here to the Abbey. This is it. The Abbey containing the mysterious treasure is waiting to be explored. Sadly, you also have to deal with a paranoid Abyss. If you enter the Abbey and find the treasure, the expedition will be completed. Are you ready to go and face the Abyss in the Abbey? Yes. The Abbey seems well fortified. You're probably not the first one to come looking for the treasure. Emilia even seems to identify some cloth that looks like it belongs to Rivalo. Emilia decides to go for it, and knocks on the massive door of the Abbey. You hear the voice of the Abbess on the other side. Go away, I know what you're after. Well, since she ain't opening up, we can try to walk your way in, we can time to burst in, or we can sneak in. Let's see if we can talk our way in. 72% chance to talk our way in. Time to burst in. 84% chance to burst in. Or sneak in. Now, I happen to know that the Abyss does not like aggressive. So we want to be on good terms with the Abyss, I think. So, Abyss being convinced, this is probably our best chance. 72% chance that Charles can talk our way in. Please. Yes. With a high-pitched, pity-inducing voice, Charles manages to catch the Abyss off guard. Charles's plea of that you're really good people seems to work. Okay, I'll let you in on one condition. What's that? The Abyss continues. Well, Emilia looks way too shady and has to drink this holy water. It's enchanted to make people lose attack, so you've been warned. No way, lady. Come on, lady. Burst in or sneak in. I'm not going to have Emilia reduce her attack ability. Sneak into the Abbey. How about burst in? Okay. Bam! Dolores charges relentlessly and the doors burst open. You're face to face with a terrified Abyss. Oh no, you're conscienceless thieves after all. May God stand by my side. There is no way around this. All your crew members gain. Bursting in aggressively decreases the chance your friendly actions will have any effect by 50%. Hey, I didn't say that on the tooltip this time. Or maybe I should have looked at the tooltip, the second tooltip. Ah, that's what it was. Okay, so there are a lot right up here. If I could get up there and just smoke them with... Hey, where's Emilia? There's Emilia. I was like, what in the world has happened? Let's do Primal Roar and then do the other one. What was the other one? We're already aggressive, which means we got to get out of aggressive fast. Primal Roar is going to do it. Oh, yeah, that'll work. Boom! That's what I like to see right there. Amelia? We're going to have you walk up here and maybe debuff the Abyss with Devious. -2 armor. Oh, she's impervious to that. She's weak to friendly, which is awesome. And Emilia is very strong with the friendly. So, there we go. I think we might have a good chance this time, guys. Group Insult can reach, but she's impervious to it. Deride can reach, but she's impervious to it. She's weak to friendly, so we can have him use Try to Impress. 30% hit chance. Why 30% hit chance? Oh, friendly actions have decreases your chance of hitting. I really chose the wrong thing. I should have just drank the holy water. Fumble. Yep. Saw that coming. A mile away. Yep. Future reference, never burst in on the Abyss. See if we can withstand some of these hits. We're a lot more sturdy than the crew we took last time. Okay. You still have 50% chance to hit. So if we can hit with this, it's going to do a lot of damage. Please. Yes. Just need some good rolls, and we got this. Plus 30 speech defense. We're in good shape suddenly. Speech defense down, aura decreases, so now she's weak to speech. Okay, if I terrify, I'm going to do almost as much damage as speech, but I have a much higher chance of hitting with it. So we're going to go terrify. Oh, we're so close. Dolores, can you finish this? I'm going to do aggressive if I can. Yes. Pinning strike. Boink. Oh, wow. That is night and day compared to the last run. Man, I love this team. The Abbess can't believe she's finally overrun. Her defense of the Abbey falls. She mumbles in disbelief before she hits the ground. Burst into a religious building and knock everyone out. You can check that off your bucket list. Now the treasure is yours to grab. Hooray. So 22% chance of all the good stuff. Nice. Lewis Chessman, too. That was actually the best one to get. It had 11% chance. Plus 10 gold from each collect. Oh, that is a beautiful bonus. And 200 renown. However, for Dolores, the victory starts to feel tainted. Is this really how a believer like Dolores should do things? Guilt takes over Dolores, and there is nothing the crew can do about it. Oh no! I didn't know she had some issues like that. With the treasure in hand, the crew leaves the Abbey. This expedition is a great success, and you can't wait to prepare for your next endeavor. Back to London. I gotta figure out what that debuff did to Dolores now. Okay, rack them up. Cha-ching. 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 Wasn't a bad run. Wasn't my best, but that was good. That was good. We are now in 5th place with 11. We're already halfway to Rivalo. And we still have 2 more expeditions to go. Good day, mate. We here down under have heard about your adventures of the Scottish Isles. Anyone who takes a peek at the Scotsman's secrets is brave in our books. Why don't you fly over in your fancy ship and take a look at our adventurers' shops, eh? See ya, Belle Summers, Kangaroo Farmer. Awesome. We got a new item shop. Loving these item shops. So in the next episode, we're going to be figuring out what exactly that did to Dolores, whether or not we can remove it, what we need to do, etc., and what we get from this Outback supply shop over here, and the next expedition will be coming up, and where we're going, and all these other questions. And it'll be cool. So thanks so much for watching. Feel free to click the subscribe button if you're interested in seeing more videos like this. And remember, keep it clean.